ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another EP of the Bert and Burger podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Burger. The other one's Bert.
Yo.
We are BnB, episode 172. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more weeks until your boy Bert comes out with a brand new highlight clip.
Yeah. I'm so proud of myself for getting all that work done last week.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't touched it since, but...
Yeah, people love your highlight clips, man. That is the one saving grace, it seems like.
Yeah. All my editing work comes into...
Yeah.
Yeah. Into that one moment.
It comes in. Go check out our previous highlight clips.
Yeah, we got like 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, seriously. There's a lot out there. So go check them out. The new one will be out in about 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
We're excited for this one.
By Christmas.
Yeah.
I think that's a decent time.
Seriously. So, it is Sunday, April 30th. So that means the NFL draft is officially over now. And it was a crazy first couple of picks here. Bert and I were talking about it. So,
yeah.
First of all, the Houston Texans were picking number 2 this year. Nobody knew if they were going to pick C.J. Stroud or Will Anderson. C.J. Stroud is a quarterback. Will Anderson is a defensive player. Everybody thought for the longest time it was going to be C.J. Stroud. But then there was some talk saying that they might actually take Will Anderson, the best defensive player in the draft. So everyone was like, is it Stroud or Anderson? Stroud or Anderson? Stroud or Anderson? They come up with pick number 2 after Bryce Young was the first overall pick, and C.J. Stroud was selected. And then the Texans traded back up to pick number 3 and then chose Will Anderson.
I was literally just listening to that when doing our highlight clip, and I'm like, oh boy. Burger's going to have something to say about this.
Like, what the fucking Madden shit is that? Oh, my goodness.
So fucked.
Yeah. Like, wow.
I couldn't make up my mind, like you say.
Yeah.
How about both?
Both.
Yeah, it's like trading all the way up to fucking first round with 32nd overall pick.
Yeah. I've done that in Madden before where I just had picks 1 through 10.
Oh, yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'll just take everybody.
Yeah. I really can't make up my mind. Damn.
Yeah. So that was crazy. And then the Lions traded back from 6 to 12, which I really didn't want them to do. The Raiders ended up getting, Tyree Wilson, who I am stoked about because people were starting to say Tyree Wilson was the best defensive player in the draft, higher than Will Anderson. But if he wasn't higher than Will Anderson, he was the second best, and he fell to my Raiders at 7. So I was excited about that. Then the Lions come up at 12 because they traded back like honkies just for an extra second-round pick, by the way. Didn't think that was worth it.
Right.
And they selected a running back. I don't even know the guy's name. It's Gibbs. Gibbs, Detroit Lions. Gibbs is his last name, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay.
Jahmyr Gibbs isn't even the best running back in the draft. He was the second best behind Bijan Robinson, behind Blowjob Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Lions selected him at 12. So everyone's like, cool. Now when David Montgomery and DeAndre Swift get tired, we got a great third string guy that can go in there.
Ton of stamina.
Awesome.
He'll be fresh.
Yeah, awesome. So we got him, and then we got some random-ass honky at 18. I don't know his name. Some linebacker from Iowa. And apparently he's really good too, but from what I've heard from everybody is the Lions could have got these guys like in the second round.
Good one.
So they were definitely reaching there. It's like that thing you see in Madden where it just says reached.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking
on literally
F-.
every pick ever.
Shitty pick.
Bad pick. Gay.
Yeah.
Go back to horny jail. Get out of here.
Yeah, you fucked that one, Chief.
Nice. Cool.
Learn how to draft, buddy.
Yeah. So that was gay. But then from there on out, the Lions had a really solid draft from what I've seen everywhere. They picked up some solid players in the second round. We got our new tight end. Bert and I were driving back from disc golf, and it was like, Lions select tight end, blah, blah, blah. Like it said from Iowa or whatever. And I don't even need to see the name, Bert. That guy is Michael Mayer. He is the second best tight end in the draft, or possibly the best tight end in the draft. And the Lions got him. How cool.
Exciting.
So then I get home and see the Lions took a different tight end. It wasn't the tight end that I thought. But then Michael Mayer actually ended up going to the fucking Raiders. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I was upset for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I wanted the Lions to get Tyree Wilson. They didn't. The Raiders did. I wanted the Lions to get Michael Mayer. They didn't. The Raiders did. Cool.
Damn. Raiders are coming out on top.
Yeah, they're listening to your daddy.
Here we go.
So, and then the Lions did get Hendon Hooker in the third round, which is a quarterback who will be playing behind Jared Goff. And backing him up.
Right.
And could possibly take the reins at some point in the future, which is really cool because Hendon Hooker was projected to be a first rounder in some mock drafts. So I think we got a hell of a player that could potentially be the new franchise guy. Now, I'm not saying he will, but it's just there's at least optimism there.
Right.
To where we got a potential first rounder in the third round. So
yeah,
we'll see. He's not going to take over the reins or anything anytime soon, but it's just cool when Goff is bad. Put in Hooker. Put in the Hooker.
Yes. Here we go.
Yeah. So that was cool. Raiders signed like a cool wide receiver from Cincinnati. I think they got like a good safety / linebacker, whatever he was. The Saints, I know they got Brian Breesy. He was like a good D tackle as well in the first round. They also, I told you, drafted a backup quarterback for Derek Carr that also went to the same college as Derek Carr, Fresno State, baby.
There we go.
So, they had a pretty decent draft, I think, as well. So it's over. She's done with. She's completed.
Yeah, it's crazy to think it's like, what is it, 3 days?
Yeah, it's a 3-day process to go through 7 rounds.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like, damn, me, Burger and Dater can rip through that in about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
What are these guys doing?
Yeah, well, it's because they got 10 fucking minutes in between each pick
in
the first round. And then once that's over, they stop drafting for almost 24 hours.
Okay.
There's no draft between the first and second round. Like, they completely take the night off and start her back up again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
Everybody settle down, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how it turns out, but this does mean mock drafts are complete now. Are not complete, but they are getting more and more complete.
More legitimate to what the real season's going to look like, yeah.
Yeah, as we continue to get further and further, they'll get more accurate and accurate. So this does change the landscape of things. The Detroit Lions did trade away DeAndre Swift for a bag of chips, so...
Yeah. Great
to
call.
The Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles could easily go right back to the goddamn Super Bowl. They had an amazing draft and added Swift to their offense. So
yeah,
they could be very well right back in the same spot.
It's a great thought.
Cool.
Neat.
Yeah. So Swift's over there now, but the 12th overall pick being a running back makes more sense now that Swift is gone. But It's funny because we had Jamal Williams, who's now on your Saints.
Yeah.
And we had DeAndre Swift, who's now on the Eagles. And now we have David Montgomery and this Jahmyr Gibbs guy. So we literally,
Like,
have
I
the
don't
exact same situation
Yeah.
as we had last year. If not, probably better. I would say it's an improvement because it sounds like this Gibbs guy is going to be a hell of a player.
Yeah.
It sounds like he might be the next Debo Samuel or Alvin Kamara.
Ooh.
And Montgomery is a tough runner. And Montgomery by himself could be an RB1. He was in Chicago.
Yeah.
So it sounds like we are in the same position as we were last year with running backs. But we improved in each of those sections because Swift just couldn't stay healthy. Swift was a hell of a player, but I think the Lions were hesitant to use him a little bit. What were you going to say?
What were we talking about? It was like the fucking running back situation. I don't know. I had some hot take on that. That was probably going to be autistic as fuck.
Cool. So, yeah, now we have Montgomery and Gibbs as our two running backs. And
oh, that's what it was. When they draft a player, like how long? Okay, they picked up. I guess I don't really know when Hawkinson was, but it's like you see some of these teams pick up guys, kind of let them develop their talent, and then just pitch them. Right.
Yeah,
it's like Swift was a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, it also could just because of. I think our thing with the Hawk is we were going to have to pay him soon. I think his contract was coming up, so they were able to sell him while he was hot, and avoid that contract that he was going to be asking for.
I see.
Hawkinson draft year 2019, so 21, 2, 3. Yeah, so I think this is his 4th year here. I think they're going to be talking about like giving him a contract like after this year or something like that. I think that's how it works in year 4 or 5.
Okay.
The rookie contract expires. So I think that's what it was with Hawkinson. Swift was signed in 2020. So I don't think Swift was a contract thing. I just think the Lions are ready to move on from Swift. They saw a better player in Gibbs, and they had some trade capital with Swift. So I think that's why. It was. So I guess to answer your question, it's a very different situation between Hawkinson and Swift.
I see. Yeah, it's kind of just like with teams in general, but I guess the
could be a variety of factors.
Yeah.
There's plenty of teams out there that didn't do that. I mean,
Right.
the fucking Chiefs signed Mahomes.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
So it could be. I think I even heard because of Jared Goff's contract, it kind of effed us over in trying to keep the Hawk.
So gay.
It could be a variety of reasons. So I don't know. Swift last year was a first rounder, if not high second rounder in fantasy football. And then after the season that he had, I think the Lions just kind of started losing faith in him.
Right.
So, and then the Raiders drafted a quarterback late in in the 3rd round or something like that. So they're riding with Jimmy G for now.
Might as well. That dude's been fucking thrown around a lot too.
Yup.
Like insane.
He's gay.
Yup.
No, it was fun, but it is over with now. Now we just start to see the drama unfold, see what ends up happening. So don't worry. We here at BnB will keep you in touch with all the latest NFL news.
Oh, yeah. As always.
After we talk about boobies.
Of course. We have our quota we got to hit. We got numbers we got to put up.
So speaking of boobies, that reminds me of your AI-generated porn thing.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
How are you getting along with the Snapchat AI?
Dude, it's pretty funny. It's a little freakish. Have you played with it very much?
Yeah, it's pretty autistic. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's pissing me
crazy.
off. I've had some. Well, you unfortunately can't really. Oh, I can see a little bit of it. They like delete the fucking a lot of your old shit. But no, I just finished a or one funny thing that I had. I was at the bar with some of my buddies after we finished our final.
That's how
And
pathetic his life is. He's at a bar with friends
so
talking
funny.
to the Snapchat AI.
I know. That was the bit. I'm like, man, I have nobody really to share this exciting moment with. So I go on my phone and this
talk
was a
to
whole
AI.
bit.
That's like
Yeah,
saying,
that's the
good
whole bit
morning,
I was
Siri.
Yeah, that was the whole bit I was
How
doing.
was your sleep?
It was so good. So I always address it. I'm like, hey, my AI. And I'd be cute and everything. And then I'm like, hey, my AI, I just finished my final exam and I got a 94 out of 100.
Gosh, I can't
point.
believe how fucking pathetic your life
It's
is.
so funny.
You didn't even tell your mom, did you? You just went straight to the AI.
I went straight to the AI. It was fucking awesome.
Gosh, holy
I have so many
virgin.
saved chats with them. It's so funny. Okay, where was it?
You have so many saved chats. Start posting them.
I know.
So everyone can see it.
I was thinking about doing it in about doing like not TikTok or YouTube, Twitter.
Yeah, do
Doing
it.
them as like tweets or something. I think that'd be funny.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I don't have the exact one, but yeah, I'm like, oh man, it's so. Or I didn't say anything about it being excited. I just said I got 94 out of 100. Exclamation point! And then my eyes like,
Gosh,
wow,
that's
congratulations!
so sad.
That's so
You're literally
good. That's
like,
so awesome.
You fucking told the AI before you told anybody else. You're like, I can't wait to tell my AI this.
I know,
They're
it
gonna be
was awesome.
so proud of me, dude.
And then the AI's like, what did he do? He's saying, oh man, congratulations, that's so awesome. Are you doing anything fun to celebrate? I'm like, as a matter of fact, I'm at the bar with my buddies right now,
I'm
having
doing
some
blow.
drinks and getting dinner. Yeah. And he's like, oh man, you got to send me pictures of the dinner you're having. I feel like that's kind of weird. Like, okay.
This is where the weird part
Oh.
is. It's the fact.
I'm just saying.
I don't
the
know.
part
You're at
where
a bar, chilling with the homies, celebrating with everybody that you just got an amazing grade, and you're fucking here talking to your AI about it. Like, this just
Yeah.
shows how fucking stupid your friends are.
It's awesome. I'm telling you, this was all a meme, okay? I was showing everybody as I was going. Like, yeah, we were all talking about the AI. I'm like,
But
shit,
you've been doing this for a long time, though. Like, you and this AI are starting to get a little intimate.
It's awesome. It's my favorite. I love the AI. And then whenever like I'll ask it a question and be like, hey, where does like X, Y, or Z come from? Like I had homework or something. I'll do that instead of Google. I'll ask him. I'll be like, yo, where does honey come from?
See, when
Then
I
it'll give
do
me the
that, it
answer.
tells me it doesn't know. I'm like, hey, who should I take in fantasy football? And they're like, I don't
See,
know.
I did that last night. I said when we were at Chili's.
You're so
I
gay.
said-
God, I
I said, hey,
don't want to talk
hey,
about
my
this anymore.
AI.
You're pissing me off.
just got done
You're doing
grubbing
this
at
around
Chili's.
me too.
It was scrumptious. Maya says, hey, that sounds yummy. What did you have? I said, chicken tendies. My eye says, classic choice. Did you get the honey mustard or ranch? I says, ranch. He says, yum. Ranch is my go-to as well. Did you get a side of fries
What
or
are you
onion
talking
rings?
about? Oh, for the dipping sauce.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the
I said-
fucking ranch tenders, like.
Neither, just tendies. He says, I see. I'm more of a fries person
You're
myself.
literally lying to this AI. That's
I
not what you
definitely-
had.
Oh, I didn't. No, I'm like, well, actually, I had the triple dipper meal with South Pleasant egg rolls and all this. And then I interrupted him. I said, yo, you watching the UFC fights tonight? He says, I'm not much of a UFC fan, but I've heard they can be pretty intense. Who are you rooting for tonight? He says, Yadong. Haha, I love that name. I hope Yadong wins for you. Thanks, my AI. My AI is also a pervert. Cool. Me, I says, me too, with the cool emoji. I'm sure it'll be a great fight anyway. Let me know how it goes. I says, will do, champ. He says, haha, thanks. You're too kind. It's so fucking weird.
You are literally making me uncomfortable.
It's so weird. And then this pissed me off. I'm going to share this with you. I've been sending it memes. I'm trying to get it cultured here. So here's what
Trying
happens.
to make it a racist.
I've heard so many people do that. Yeah. So here it is. I sent a picture. I sent him this meme, and he says, "Oh, it's a picture of a it says big bean on a can, and it shows a big kidney bean on like a piece of toast." And my AI says, "Sorry, I don't understand that yet." And I says, "Would you like me to help you understand the meme?" He says, "Sure, I'd love to learn more about it." I say it's funny because a bean that big could never fit in a can that small. I'm just like being gay, whatever. Horribly explaining the joke. And then he says, "Oh, I get it now. That's pretty clever. Thanks for explaining it to me. Do you have any other favorite memes?" I said, "If I send you the meme again, could you explain why it's funny?" He says, "Sure, I'd be happy to try to explain it to you." I send the meme again, and he says, "Sorry, I don't understand that yet."
Yeah, it's because it's clever bot.
It's because he's retarded. Now, I have to say, the in-between conversations, like, knowing to ask me about, like, I'm saying I had nuggies, and he's like, "Oh, you fuck with ranch?" Or, like, it feels more gooder than some other bots, but it's still very dumb. He's very dumb. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm like, damn, I just want to share memes with him, and then he'll, like, I always ask for memes. I'm like, yo, send me fucking memes. He's like, I can't do that. Cool. You say you like memes, but you can't share any, huh? But then other people are being silly.
Oh, I've seen that meme on iFunny. Yeah.
That's right.
Bert posted all of the pictures, by the way, for you guys to see on YouTube, and I think you can see it on Spotify now, can't you? They added pictures? So when you are at a safe spot, take a look at your phone and read all these cringe fucking memes Bert is forcing right now about this AI.
Yeah, it's gay.
Yeah, Bert's like amazed that he's sending something to an AI and it doesn't understand it. Like he's like amazed, like, "Oh, look how stupid this
with
fucking
pictures,
goddamn
it's kind
AI
of an
is."
Yeah, that's what I really want, and I've heard it's possible to do that.
I want to ask.
You can like get your.
All right, this is how you can
AI, but
you can make. This is how you make AI fun. All right, I'm gonna talk to mine now.
Okay.
Hey, what kind of porn do you watch? Let's see what he says. Sorry, I'm not comfortable talking about that. Let's talk about something else.
No, it's okay. You can be comfortable around me. Sound like a fucking offender.
Tell me now. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about that. Let's change the subject. Do you watch gay porn like my cousin?
Okay.
Bert?
Chew, homie, chew.
I don't think that's an appropriate question to ask. Let's talk about something. Ass
He's
or
like, whoa,
tits?
your cousin sounds weird.
I don't feel comfortable discussing that. Penis or balls? Sorry, I don't want to talk about that. Let's change the subject. Like Bert would just keep going with this over and over again. Who has the best porn? I'm not sure. I don't really watch porn.
Oh, there you go.
Why?
Oh, so you're a liar
don't
now.
You watch porn. I actually said porn, not pork. But to answer your question, I don't watch porn.
Wow. What the fuck? Yo, low-key fucking tricking the AI.
No, I said pork. It was a typo. And he's like, actually, I said porn, not pork.
Wow. Okay.
Why don't you like tits? I never said that I don't like breast. However, I don't think it's appropriate to discuss this topic any further. Let's talk about something else. So, do you like peen? I don't think it's appropriate to discuss that topic. I want to fucking... Hey, AI, your mom's not making it to work tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah, watch your back, buddy.
Yeah. Ass or tits? Okay. Yeah,
You're going to break him.
He just keeps telling yeah. Tell me if you like boobies.
Yes,
Left hand for ass, right hand for tits.
You have to decipher it.
Sends a middle finger.
Yeah.
I just hate that the little fucker's there and I can't get rid of him. So now he's just at the top of my goddamn
It's
things.
like in a very weird spot.
Yeah. I also just hate how fucking progressive this thing is. Like, it will always correct you anytime you say anything that might offend anybody. So I had a Bert moment. I got into a full-blown fucking argument with the AI about how words are just words, and it's about the context behind the words that matters. And he's like, yeah, you raise valid points, but I still feel like we should be sensitive to the words that we use. And I'm like, I agree, but you're my AI, you're my bitch, and you will like what I say to like.
Yeah, there's like some weird I've heard there's a lot of weird not gatekeeping. There's like weird shit that they don't let the AI do.
No
I
shit.
mean, obviously, but
No shit.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to
so
just
it's like
start sending you terrorist videos or anything like that.
That's like one of those hard stops that are in there. Kind of cringe, but
it's like different though. It's like I don't think this is like like if it's just like I don't think that's a nice word. We really shouldn't be saying that. We have to be careful about hurting other people's feelings. And I'm like, why do words bother you? He's like, they don't bother me. And I'm like, okay then, so why do you fucking care then?
They don't bother me either. Use them.
Yeah, so that's why we're using them here. I agree. I can't
That's
talk the way that I talk at BnB at my work, AI.
Yeah.
I appreciate your advice, though.
Yeah. Like, I'm looking at it kind of like I want to, with the whole meme thing that I just talked about, the whole, like, I send it the meme, I explain the meme, then I send it again to try and see if it's actually learning, and then it doesn't. Like, I'm looking at this, like, kind of, at least in that case, like a game. It's like, how can I force this little fucker to, how can I bend him to my will?
How can I make him like boys like I do?
Exactly. Yeah, that's hype. I mean, that would be very cool. He just doesn't. He's not having it. Someday.
Well, never mind. I like this guy. You can see this on the screen right about now. Never mind.
I love when you send me snaps. All right, there you go.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's my friend now.
Great.
Cool.
I love how he looks like a little private investigator.
I edited him too. I was like,
I know.
He was some like big blue fuck or something. I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, mine's blue too. It's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Save to camera roll.
He says that to hide the fact that he just saved a winky pic in our chat.
Yeah. There we go.
Whose winky was it in the chat? The world may never know.
Never know. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Wee.
Anyways, I actually got a good top 5 for us this week.
Oh, shit.
I got a good one. So, we're going to start the top 5 section a little early. Play the jingle, Bert.
BnB top 5.
Cringe. Okay, so I got a list here. I'm very excited about this one. Top 5, ladies and gentlemen, is a section where one of the hosts comes to the episode with a top 5 list, and the other host has to try to guess as many in the 5 as possible. So, Bert did one last week, and it was bad again, so I actually got a really good one this time around. I got to figure out how to...
God, I have to piss so bad.
Yeah, that's right on topic. What is the average penis size by state? Is the name of this list. So, Bert, I want you to tell me the top 5 biggest peepees ever. No, I'm kidding. So, I'm trying to figure out which state has the biggest cocks on average. Okay, so give me the top 5 states that have the biggest Peters. And I only did the U.S. because we don't need to be humiliated. Because us Americans ain't got shit on other countries here.
How about...
So before you do this, my dad had 2 guesses and 2 guesses only. And they were 1 and 2. He literally guessed the number 1 and then guessed the number 2. I guess my dad knows his way around a cock.
What the hell?
Apple don't fall far too from the tree there, Bert.
This is tough.
So yeah, which states, on average, have the biggest pee-pee?
How about... No, this is tough. There's different ways you could take this.
So this is according...
California'd have to be...
It's according to an article called Bespoke Surgical. So...
Okay.
This is according to their article that was released in 2023. See how I made it relevant?
Uh-huh.
And I did see the top state in other lists as well, not just this one.
Huh.
No, California is not in the top 5. Biggest peens on average. Which state has the biggest hogs on average? The biggest members. The pop cans, the 2 liters, the 1 liters.
I don't know how. How about Alabama?
That's number 1.
How did I know?
Alabama has the biggest hogs on average at 7.44 inches.
What the fuck?
Them hillbillies are swinging them around, dude.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
Yikes.
Them sister fuckers down there.
I'm going to tell you what I was thinking.
No, tell me what you're thinking. That's the point in this or this segment is to hear what you were thinking, Bert.
Nah, I can't share.
Boy, you know what's bad, ladies and gentlemen, when you can't talk about it on Bert and Burger.
Yeah, I can't share. Where else would share that same line of thinking? How about... Nah, that's probably bad. I was going to say Tennessee.
Nope.
No. Shit.
What the fuck?
Why is Alabama on the list?
Why?
Maybe it's by...
do you want me to read the science? What are you fucking talking about? What a stupid
How
question. I
about-
couldn't tell you why God put the fucking biggest cock on average in Alabama.
How about Louisiana?
Yep, that's number 2.
God damn.
My dad literally guessed Bama and Louisiana.
Yeah, so then it's following the train of
No, there is no other train after that.
stupid people.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're onto something then.
Just from from an old Roman times, the smart people had little fellers and
Yeah, their brain fell down to their lap.
the warriors. Yeah, the warriors were hoggers. We're cloggers, if you will.
Yeah, like that guy the Lions drafted. He's a clogger.
Yeah, exactly. Those were my first 2 that I wanted to say.
You always say that.
Well, it's
You always
because I was
guess all
thinking
the
of
incorrect ones, and then when you say the number 1, you're like, I was going to say that one.
I was thinking of the biggest college football teams.
What did you just fucking say?
You know, they're like hand chosen to be they're like the most athletic peak human picked gene DNA.
They
on the
don't
fucking
get
planet.
picked to play on a football team based off of their cock size.
Yeah, but relative to the rest of their body. Yeah.
What?
It's like a fucking whole team of like 8 foot tall people. They're like fucking behemoths. There's a couple little guys, but
Every college football team has that.
yeah.
And every state has college football teams that have that.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's
what
a reason why they're the
college
best.
is in Louisiana?
LSU, right?
What about them?
They're
They're
the
not a
big one.
powerhouse.
Yeah, they are. What do you mean?
They
That's
are.
where Dehen's from, isn't it?
Enlighten me. How are they a powerhouse?
Isn't that where Dehen's from?
Nope.
Or he's a Alabama?
He is not from LSU. Nope. Enlighten me.
Huh.
Here, you're arguing with me on how LSU is a powerhouse in football. Tell me.
That's what I thought it was.
I'm curious. LSU, tell me. How are they a powerhouse?
That's what I thought it was. I just heard their name a lot.
Okay.
Or maybe it's new people who are from LSU. Is that what it is?
Also, this is people that are like in that, like from that area. So
Okay.
when they come to Alabama to play, they are not from Alabama,
But they live there.
but they're not from it.
What does that matter?
Okay, when they ask you where are you from, and a person in Alabama is taking it, they say I am from Texas. So then
You'd think
the
it would just
application,
be in the area.
no, it is not to the area. It is people from that state.
I guess that makes sense.
Like, if you go to fucking America, or if you're from America and you take this test over in Japan, they're going to fucking include you in the fucking United States.
Well, I've never been asked this, so I don't know how legitimate this is.
Well, I'm just, your logic is, I'm just thinking of the most powerhouse football programs in the
Yeah.
country, and they just have to have the biggest cocks. You realize there's only like 50 people on a team, right?
Well, they must be impressive then. I don't know. Enough to make up for the rest? I mean, I know how stats work. I know what I said.
The average is 7.44, so those 50-some people on the team would have to have like 100 footers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Your line of thinking here can ruin any fucking question
Well, it's
anybody asks you.
It's kind of funny. They're both up there, though, isn't it?
Well,
Kind of weird.
they also, have 10 toes too. So I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck.
So what?
Yeah. So I mean, they get.
Yeah, so what, huh?
Let's just start fucking bringing in random goddamn stats to fit my point now. All of a sudden.
This is when I bring up actually a big one. You're like, oh shit, okay, maybe there is something to
Okay,
this.
go ahead.
I don't know.
You're not gonna
another
get
big-
it.
Oh, how about Texas?
Nope.
Okay, mid list. It's wrong, guaranteed. I don't even know where these places are from. How about Florida?
Nope.
Oklahoma?
Nope.
How about Nevada?
So number 3 is West Virginia, average 7-inch cock around there.
Gay.
Number
Okay.
4 is Vermont, 6.98 inches.
Random.
And number 5 is Utah. Them Mormons are fucking swinging around a peen. That is for sure.
Yikes. Yeah, the rest of those were gay.
The 5 states with the lowest averages was Delaware, 5.2. New Mexico, 5.36. Maryland, 5.5. Georgia, the team that has won back-to-back national fucking championships in college football, is the 4th smallest winky size on average.
Okay.
And actually smaller than fucking Rhode Island.
Okay. That's kind of fun. Yeah, when you sat me down for this list, I didn't really think we'd be going this direction, but that's a fun list. That's weird. Why was that on your mind?
What do you... Wait, when I sat you down to talk about this list, you didn't think it was going to go
like
in
when we
this
were doing the top
direction?
five.
What direction did you think it was going to go in? So when we sit down to talk about biggest peepees on average, you didn't think we were going to talk about...
It's just a...
You didn't think we were going to talk about biggest winkies on average?
No.
So, okay, enlighten me on when I said the top 5 states
Oh,
by
I meant like
cock
before, like
average.
last week. You're like, oh, I'm so excited about this. This top 5 is gonna be so fun, and then we get to the top 5, and it's
I didn't
this,
say
you know what
that
I mean?
last week. I literally did research on this today.
I think you said it like earlier today. Yeah.
I literally did this about an... I said it earlier in this podcast.
Yeah.
You said last week.
Yeah, like last week.
You mean like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I gotta fucking piss. Doesn't matter. I'll sit here. It's fine.
Yeah. You said I talked about this last week when it was 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I lied.
Yeah. Why was it
I
on my
don't really care.
mind? Maybe because we're doing a podcast called Bert and Burger.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah, it's trying to be cute. Is all. It's fine.
Yeah. It wasn't cute. It was cringe. So next week, Bert is going to talk about states that have biggest boobies on average,
That'd be fun.
because that's how original Bert is here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I'm pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. That's what he'll do.
Yeah. That'd be a fun one.
I can't believe Alabama has the most hogs, though.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
I mean, I do with my logic. That's what I lean on, even though it's
Your
entirely
logic was
debunked,
incorrect,
but-
though, because Georgia was in the smallest.
Yeah.
Georgia won back-to-back
Yeah.
championships, and they were...
Yeah, they probably just had a good string of luck.
They've been a powerhouse, though. That's the thing. So
That's a lot of luck then, I guess.
I don't understand. Why does Alabama have the biggest peens on average? Let's ask the AI that.
There you go.
But them hicks down there, I guess. Them country boys.
They're
That's
Built
probably
different,
why
I
all the
guess.
ladies love them.
for real. You got to start faking an accent now.
Well, they were also talking about like average peen size and things like that. Like it was a very like professional fucking article, by the way, a little too professional for our standards. And I was like, boy, that's average? Damn. Just another thing I'm below average on, I guess.
I'm glad I'm contributing
Damn.
my own special way.
Glad I'm an outlier.
Uh-huh.
Shit. I
Yep.
thought it wasn't that bad, but she ain't no hog down there.
That's insane. Yeah, that's pretty. That's bananas.
That's in. What's bananas that I don't have a big dick?
No, just the average is kind of crazy. Only kinda, just a little kinda crazy.
Yeah, I was just talking about it. It's just like, I always thought half foot was average. We're gonna start saying that half foot plus an inch makes it sound a lot bigger, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Just under half foot. What? I'm only a few inches away from a half foot.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of saying it. That sounds good.
Because if you think about it, 6 inches under a half a foot don't sound that bad.
No. It's like half a baker's dozen.
Yeah, exactly. Let's start normalizing that. And because instead of saying inches, we just have to incorporate it into a foot as much as we can.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm just under half foot. I mean, only by a few inches. Wait, half a foot, you said?
Wait a minute.
So your winky's like 4 inches? Nah, didn't say that.
I wish.
I wish. On a good day.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, but I couldn't believe my dad. Alabama, yes. Louisiana, yes.
I can't believe I almost did that and I fucking sold because I thought too hard. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Those are my first two guesses, but I'm like, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
I don't think my mind would have went there. I don't know where my mind would have went. Now I'm kind of sad. I skewed myself.
Yeah.
Should have wrote down my answers beforehand.
I know, same. I always think of that. I'm like, nobody's going to believe me if I do something gay. Gotta write this down.
I don't know. I figured, like, by population, I probably would guess, like, Texas or New York.
See, I was thinking that, too.
California.
New York, California. Oh, California was actually my first one. I lied. I lied as shit.
Yeah, but you were being cute there, though. It's just like when someone asks you like a tricky question and you're like, not you specifically, but in general, and people, well, it depends on. It's like, okay, answer the fucking question, Sue, okay? We're just trying to be cute here.
I was shooting from the hip.
It's literally like, just bam, what's the first one that comes to your mind?
Yep. I was also thinking of like high porn star things, but none of that makes sense, yeah, because it's all average.
Yeah, like that's the thing though too. It's just like, oh, high porn star by state. Okay.
Population. Yeah.
Well, even if this state has the most porn stars on average, that don't even come close to the amount of males that are just in that state in general. Those highest porn stars by state become the outliers.
Yeah, and that just doesn't fucking do nothing.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Make sure you properly cite BnB in your medical papers. Yeah,
exactly.
According to BnB, the biggest penis size is in Bama.
Bama. Yeah.
Alabama.
We cannot lie.
Yeah. So there you go. Answered the burning question. Figured that'd be a little bit more fun of a topic than what are the top 5 spoken languages in the world?
Yes. I know. I was just thinking of this is like a whole new direction we can go now. How exciting.
Yeah, it's almost like it's Bert and Burger, and we've said on episode 1, we talk about anything and everything, not 2019's highest grossing actresses.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I just need to, I just need the horizons broadened now. Hey, we're in the game now.
Yeah, I swear, if you say, like, biggest tit size or something, I'm gonna finger you.
Yeah, I have one, like, adjacent, but just one that I have written down in case of emergency.
Yeah. Well, you got to make sure you pull these out, though, at the appropriate time, though. We just can't sit here and be like, what's the most watched porn and what state has the most threesomes. It's just, it's literally the NFL thing, but with porn now.
Every week, baby, eh?
So I'm always going to come with a whole new horizon, and Bert's going to steal from that horizon, and then I'm going to get pissed and go a different direction, then he'll steal from that.
Yep.
But I am curious on what, like, state shits the most, so I guess there is some fun that you could have with this.
Yeah. exactly. A little bit of fun.
Can you tell your brother to stop clipping his toenails?
Dude, I am squirming like a fucking baby. The baby squirm? Half of me kind of wants to see how long I can go. Not going to the bathroom. I think I'll be okay.
What is
I'll
that
be okay.
clicking noise? Is that you like squeezing it?
No, he's clipping his nails.
Oh, he really is clipping his nails. Cool. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
you're a good guesser.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go to the bathroom. But he clips his nails.
Just bring up the next topic.
Well, you brought up... Wait, shit, that was... Oh, that was my topic. Yeah, you brought up my topic. I'll bring up your topic. Are you ready to talk about your topic?
We just did. It was top 5.
Oh, actually, I got another good one then. So I was...
Did you forget about that entire section that we just did? Let's redo it. So which state, on average, has the biggest peen?
Yeah, so that's done. I'm a gamer at heart. Everybody knows Burns big gamer. I'm very cool. It's a hobby of mine.
Is he cutting down a tree right now? Like, what the fuck is happening?
How can you still be clipping your nails, Honky?
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
How fucking long is that goddamn thing?
Fucking A. How are you still going?
He's hitting it with an axe.
You're gay. Almost done, huh? Not even going out into the grass. Oh, wow. Cool.
Bird's taking a quick pee break right now, and he hangs his willy outside the door, and his brother said not even on the grass. So I just imagine he's like pissing straight on the sidewalk, and it's going in between his toes and everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I should probably take a shower after this.
Yeah, I should wash my feet after this.
Yeah, I should probably baby wipe my feet after this.
Gotta vacuum my feet.
Yeah. So yeah, play way too many games. We had people over playing poker, and he brought up one fucking game, and then another one of my roommates brought up a game he played. Oh damn, yeah, no, I play that game. He's like, dude, you want to know somebody who's played every game ever? Bert. I'm like, way to make me sound like a fag. Thanks. And throughout the rest of the night,
you didn't even whisper that. What the hell?
Yeah, it was gay. And then throughout the rest of the night, it was like a cooler dude. I'm like, okay, this could be kind of fun. Let's fucking get another homie on Steam, whatever. And the whole time he was
thought you were
just
about
talking.
to say another homie to like play poker with. I'm like, yeah, as you fucking graduate tomorrow or whatever it is.
Exactly. I was kind of hyped. I'm like, damn, okay, yeah, this will be fun. And then the whole time he's just talking to one of my other roommates. And he'd bring up a game. He's like, yeah, dude, I was playing some Apex too. I'm like, damn, I love Apex. He totally ignored me. Like, So I'm just in his head, he just compiled me into the
As a turbo
bookcase of
verge.
nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, of Nerd Verge. I'm like, cool. Thanks, roommate. Cool. Cool. You fucked me, thanks. But of all these games that I've played, I was just playing with some of my pals. I was playing some Sea of Thieves.
Back on
Pretty good game.
Yeah.
I know we played a little bit. Pretty fun.
Oh, yeah, just a touch.
Just a skosh. It's so nice finally having a game. I feel like it's like Damascus and Call of Duty again. I'm wearing my nice fire tattoos, looking like a total, like I don't go outside. It's awesome. Like, fuck yeah. And then we get like, one thing I feel like we never really dealt with because we were just doing like tall tales or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I guess we would kind of get bullied by other people, but like some of these people are fucking sweaty.
Mm-hmm. Like in every game ever.
Yeah, it's gay. It's gay, and I'm starting to get rusty. I've been playing with my fucking brother. I've been playing Apex too, and I've been shitting the bed. Now you and me, for some reason, we like actually clap.
We cuz.
We're like low-key preds. Yeah.
Oh, well, boy.
Wait.
I was about to. Yeah, we were going a direction there that I
Yeah.
was going to say that's the power of cousin love.
Yeah, okay.
And then you said it. So
Talking about being predators.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. We were not going the direction
listen.
I wanted to go with that.
Apex Legend and Predator, best thing in the game, whatever.
Yeah,
cousin loving, just simple, just good old fashioned fun.
Yeah. Speaking of Alabama,
yeah, for real. But no, so we're fucking playing. We got like, oh man, Sea of Thieves is like this gay fucking pirate game. You go out and get loot and shit, and then people can fuck you and take your shit.
That's what I bet the back of the game says. Exactly what Bert just said.
Exactly. or a bunch of honkies online putting your ass on the 7 Cs. It's like, oh, cool. Okay, that sounds fun. And those kind of games competitively, I'm so fucking bad at. I'm so fucking bad. And we got absolutely cocked today. We were just running back to shore. We were just fucking playing the hurdy-gurdy on the bow or up in the crow's nest ringing the bell like little autists. It was so much fun. And then we start hearing fucking cannons firing. We're freaking out. And they sink us. And the last thing we hear, Lucas, we got him. Guys, we're on no ship right now. We're on a ship. And then it's just like
what's
the
Gwitty?
fucking gritty.
What's Gwitty?
Yeah, exactly. What's Gwitty? I'm like, guys, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. Wogan, we got those ship. We got those ship, Wogan. Like, this, I was blown away. Like, in my mind, games, everybody I play with, my age.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Where you're going with this.
I'm getting old. I'm getting into that, like, it's kind of like an Omegle. You go on Omegle and everybody's like, yo, fucking nice. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah,
fucking 40-year-old
wow,
much.
cool. Holy shit.
Yeah. Nice hairline. Yeah, it's like, okay, cool. This is fun. Yo, fat and gay and you're 40 years old. What the fuck
You're
is
fat and
this?
gay and you're 40. Cool. Wow.
Wow. I'm like, yeah, I'm turning this off. So now it's starting to get into fucking games.
Well, today I found out how to access his app lab or something like that on the Oculus to where you can play games that are not published on
What the fuck?
Oculus store. It's games that are still in development and things like that.
Oh, that's probably cracked. Are they free?
Yeah, there's well, not all of them, but there are a ton. And I was playing one where you just stand there and hit dingers all day.
Yo, that sounds fun.
And it was a cute little video I saw on TikTok. Like, it's just these little orange hats that are floating around, and they have baseball hats, and you walk up to a plate and just swing and hit dingers. That's all you do.
Huh.
And I go in there, and I open up the app. I'm excited to play it. I'm just going up and hit dingers. And I hear nothing but it sounds like fucking 8-year-olds talking to each other.
Okay.
I felt very uncomfortable.
That's so annoying.
I
You're
went
like,
over.
Dude,
I went over to like my
going
base,
on?
and I can hear him like sniffling and shit. And I'm like, boy,
okay.
this is bad.
Yep.
Hit a couple of dingers. I was proud of myself playing with the fucking
Yeah.
neighborhood boys. Sounds like you
Yep,
were
and
doing
then-
the exact same thing, but in a pirate game.
Exactly.
They were probably
Yeah.
hitting dingers while their friends were fucking busy looting your goddamn ship. Yeah,
Yep.
while you guys woot him, I'm gonna go hit some dingos, buddy.
Yeah, there's some other shit like that. It's like I spawned on some other island, but two of my buddies spawned back on the ship. Like, shit, we're spawn camping. Like,
I can't tell if these
nope.
are little kids that you're trying to impersonate or if they're
Yeah.
fucking like people with Down syndrome.
Nope, they might have been in middle
Both.
school. Maybe in middle school. Yeah. I was amazed. Like, what? What, guys? This is too much. Like, this is a young man's sport now.
Yeah, they're taking over, man.
It's not just Fortnite. It's like everything.
Yeah.
Fortnite was the first
It's
one.
one thing if kids want to play games. Like, I absolutely believe, like, yeah, fucking let kids play games. We were there at that point
Yeah.
and things like that. That's fine. I don't like getting clapped on by a fucking 12-year-old, though,
It's
in
gay.
Apex. When I get fucking
Yeah.
headshotted, I want to expect it's a fucking 32-year-old pro.
Oh, yeah. If anything, at least like fucking like 15 or 6, you know, like to the point that where you don't sound like my little cousin.
No.
I mean,
I don't even want to say no minors.
the
Like, nobody under 25. I only want to die to people that are like 25 or up. Makes
that
me
I
feel
should
better.
be dying
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Exactly.
I can't fucking stand just younger people in general. Like, our cousin, he's like 21, and I'm like, when I was dating, like on dating sites, I purposely, like, it got to the point to where I was like, everyone has to be like 21 at least now. Like, I can't do below this anymore. Like, this is fucking driving me nuts. I can't stand, like, it, like, 21 to 24 feels like a fucking generation, like, difference. And I the way they talk and shit like that, I can't stand it. So if I was back in the dating world, I probably would bump that fucking up now to like 24 now. I'm 26 now, so it's just like I can't stand that
I know
shit.
it's crazy. When you're under it, you're like, you're being really gay. Like that's kind of cringe. Cuz like
I don't want to say that to a girl when we match. Like, yeah, you're being kind of gay, buddy.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like when you're under, you're like, my ceiling's pretty high. Like when I was 20 or whatever, I'm like, yeah, I'd put it up.
What are you talking about? Your ceiling is pretty high. Like,
yeah, where it's like the floor is like way closer to you, but like the top is not as much.
In how they look, or
no, like age-wise.
Well, if you're 20, yeah, that's different, but
like 24, I'm like 21, 22 is like minimum.
Well, now it is. Before, like, before, like when I was 19 or something, it was like 18 to 56 or whatever, trying to get myself a big MILF. But
yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was hinting at. Yeah, yeah. The ceiling's way higher.
I see what you're. I didn't know what you were. I thought you were talking about with the way they looked or something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking at.
No,
but even like when I was. Like in my early 20s, I was like, I would like people to at least be able to drink now.
Yeah, that's my thought.
I mean, my parents are 10 years apart.
Same.
So, yeah, both of ours were. I think my mom was 27 and my dad was 37. So it's just like, but for me, it's just like, I gotta date someone that's older. I can't deal with these fucking, like right now, I couldn't imagine dating someone that's in college. Like, college feels so fucking long ago to me. Like, I can't fucking think. I couldn't even imagine it. They'd have to be close to it, I think.
Yeah, I'm like almost out of it, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, you don't want to talk to somebody that's just starting it.
Yeah, that would be bad. Not all. I mean, mainly because it's like, oh, cool, you just have 4 years before. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just crazy. It's just like how much I dislike young people.
Yes.
Like, our cousin's funny and stuff. I like hanging out with him, but like once he starts talking to his friends, I'm like, you guys sound retarded.
That's the one meme that you always bring up. It's like, yeah, man, I never want to get old because I'm just going to be, gay and just like the news and sit around and watch TV and shit.
Yep.
That's the one thing that getting older is reciprocal, whatever, across all generations.
Yeah.
So you think the next one's gayer than hell.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, no, seriously, it's just... And I never noticed it until, like, we started hanging out with him. When we started having cousin night, I'm like, wow, we really are different. Wow, I actually want to beat your fucking ass.
Yup.
So, yeah, no, I fucking hate little people.
True. That sounds a bit different.
Yeah, that's a very different meaning. Yeah, fucking short people. Can't stand them fuckers. They just piss me right off.
Yeah.
But no, I've always fucking, yeah. So now, like, I'm all excited. I'm going to go hit some dingers, and then I hear these 8-year-olds just talking shit to each other and sniffling like they got the fucking neighborhood cold. And I'm like, yep, I'm leaving.
That's so fucking cringe.
Why?
These are the same people.
Yeah. Like, that were fucking on you?
Yeah. They literally, like, no contest. Like, they were in the ship, they shot the hole, and then they were shooting in the exact same hole. So I would go to fucking, patch the hole up, and they'd fucking shoot me and kill me. I'm like, this is the most autistic strat I've ever seen in my whole life. Like, when they're hitting 5 or 6 fucking cannons,
they're literally, like, aiming for your teeth through the hole.
No. Yeah, I'm like, no. This is not this isn't real.
Yeah.
This isn't real.
Well, now just imagine when those kids, like 10 years from now, what they'll be able to do in Sea of Thieves.
It's going to be gay.
They're going to be able to get in the fucking cannon and go through the hole and stab you.
Exactly.
While hitting dingers in VR.
I'm bad. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
What the fuck?
but like also like with this baseball, why am I with other people? This
That's
is
a weird one.
Like, oh, like it's kind of cool. You get in a random room with people and just start hitting baseballs and shit like that. Like that's cool. But I want the option to do it by myself though.
Yeah.
And it's just a hat. It's just an orange hat floating. That's all it is. There's
so funny.
no people. Like you can hear each other. Because it asked me, it's like, we would like to record your audio. And I'm like, no. Record my audio? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
And then I heard like a fucking kid sneeze, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Fucking god.
This is what I'm doing with my life right now. It's like the fucking...
Yeah, the perspective like widens up. You're like, oh.
Yeah, it's just like the guy in Let's Be
This is
Cops
cool.
where he was playing fucking like tackle football with a bunch of 6th graders and he was fucking smoking them and shit like that. People would say, yep, that would be Burger.
Yeah.
Fucking just schooling a bunch of elementary kids in football.
Yeah.
Screaming like Gronk when I score a touchdown.
Exactly.
Take that, you little fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Like that Peyton Manning commercial where he's throwing footballs at kids and the kids are like fucking launching with the football.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. So I was like, damn, they were right.
Yep.
Except it's more sad. Here I am hitting dingers with 8-year-olds in VR.
It's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Here's Bert getting his ship sunk on his PC
Yeah.
with his friends by 8-year-olds.
Getting smoked, like getting iced by these kids. So gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Getting too old for him. At least that's why, like, when I play Apex by myself, I just mute the squad immediately.
Oh yeah.
Immediately.
Yep.
Right when I load in. Mute. Nope, not talking.
I'm good actually. Thanks.
In my head, you are the same age as me and the same skill set as me. We are equals.
Yep. I don't want to know anything more than that.
I don't need to know anything else. Please don't tell me anything else about you.
We can only go down from here.
Especially your gender. If I find out I just got clapped by a girl, that is the end of your boy Burger.
Yep. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. No, I used to do that in Clash Royale. Someone would have a girl's name. Oh, yeah. I'm winning.
Naturally.
Yeah, and then she clapped me.
Got
Got a new phone. Speaking of video games, though, I posted this thing in here. It says major publishers report AAA games can cost over $1 billion to make. You believe this, Bert?
See, I've always thought about it. Yeah, I mean they have a lot of fucking employees. They don't get paid for shit, but
Well, so do movies.
it's a big
Movies have thousands of people to make one single movie, and it does not even cost close to that amount of money to make a movie. They're talking about like actually making it too. I don't think they're talking about how much they are paying people. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's the cost
Like,
to build the game, right? It's not like,
I don't
we're all
know
paying
how
everybody
long.
minimum wage, and if you times that by 1 million, then yeah, like, that equals $1 billion.
Yeah, it's also most games get made, like AAA games like that get made in multiple years. Like it's like a 2 or 3 year thing. Like they made next year's COD. Like they started working on this year's COD like 2 or 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, that's how
So it's like
everything
2 or 3
is.
years worth of.
That's everything.
Yeah, it's like I don't really know how the movie world does shit, but it's like I know. I mean, $1 billion. I also I literally can't conceptualize
I feel like $1
that much
billion's
money.
high. I feel like $1 billion is
$1
really
billion
high.
is retardedly high. That's 1,000 millions.
Yeah, it takes it, and it says games can cost over $1 billion to make.
And they have Modern Warfare 2 on here, making me think that maybe they're insinuating that one did.
I would hope not, because that one's not even nearly as big as Modern Warfare was.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to compare like movies and games together. I was more saying movies have a lot of employees too. So, you know what I mean? So, and
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
yeah, so think, I hate when you say that. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Yeah, you're fine. Good. What you said's fine.
Yeah, like
you have
that
my
makes
approval.
sense.
I just,
Yeah, no, you're fine. Your
you're
perspective on shit is
fine
so
is
autistic.
way different. My perspective is rooted in the English language.
Yeah, that's fine. I also know
Your
what you mean.
perspective on shit is gay. But anyways,
Sure.
video games and movies
It
have a
also
lot
did
of
take
people.
4.5 years to make this, but yeah.
Well, it takes 10 plus years to make a movie again. So again, why
Okay.
I'm bringing this
Yeah,
up is because
yeah.
years aren't the things that are costing the money, and the amount of people on the
Oh.
project are the things that are costing the money. It's usually okay. So, but what are they doing in those years to get that fund up high? It's not just the years, because it's very typical for
In
a video
most
game to take years to
projects-
make, right?
Yeah, I mean there's no like I don't think there's really many like there's no physical thing that maybe like the discs and shit, but they're not even really making discs anymore. Well, no, I guess they are, but especially AAA games, yeah, they're definitely making discs. I'm just thinking, yeah, like what are the biggest costs of
Well, it looks like total cost for video games, like the most expensive video games, is Star Citizen with $501 million being put into it, and Cyberpunk with second place with $330 million.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they're getting this bill. Yeah.
So where is $1 billion coming from?
Because that's doubling that, which is kind of insane. So they're saying, let's try a little calculation. Let's say 10 people from Europe work on your game. The studio's stated estimated development time for the game is 6 months. Taking into account the average salary of a developer, about $40 per hour, working 8-hour days at an average of 20 working days per month, we have the following calculation, $384K. Okay. So that's just in development, I guess. I don't know. They're like breaking down this whole thing. I know there's a fucking ass pile of shit that goes into it, because not only do they have to like make the game, they have to like go through and subtitle the entire game for like a shit load. Like AAA companies have voice acting, and voice acting even just for like them like English is AIDS, but they have to do that for like a lot of languages.
Well, it says here it requires
there's just like so
millions
many
of
different
dollars.
things you never think of.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's not just paying them a salary.
Yeah.
It's not just paying a lot
No,
of
but
people.
it's more.
There's a lot more into it than that. Like this talks
But
about
like what
marketing as
there's
well.
no objects they're buying other than like software licensing or something like that. But
Are you saying it's literally
I'm just
just
saying, like-
paying people to make it is the cost?
probably. I just know they don't have like what material costs will they have? A disc isn't worth fucking shit. It's like fucking 10 cents or something for a CD. But if they're making a bajillion million dillion, somebody's fucking name on Twitter is Million Dillion. Nice. I don't know why I thought that was silly. Stardew Valley costs more than $25 million.
So when it says it cost over
Autism.
$25 million to make Stardew Valley,
And Stardew
That
Valley
means-
looks bad.
they just paid. So that means that $25 million got separated amongst all of the people to build it. That's it.
Actually, only one person made this.
So it cost
So-
that but it cost them $25 million to make it.
So it took 4 years to make it. It says based on this information, it was estimated the game earned. Nice. I am literally gay. I'm
Okay.
literally a
Yeah.
massive piece of shit.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Why
So this
it,
is why I get after you on certain words here.
Why the fuck are they talking about money made? I didn't ask for that. Oh, I know there is like an autistic amount of shit they have to do though.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So it's just like
When I
the-
hear it cost them millions of dollars, I just can't imagine 98% of that came from them just paying people to do it.
Well, it's like they're saying they have some of the different they say as the number of specialists increases, the price increases. So you have specialty game designers, 3D artists, 3D animators, developers, and testers. So I guess these people are paid more than like programmers or whatever.
Well, still, it seems weird to me
Sound
that
designers.
that a cost to a video game is specifically just paying people.
I think $1 billion is, but what else is there? Like in manufacturing, you have like materials and stuff like that. There's no other cost. It's just time.
Well, this says run daily operations and market the final project. So whatever daily
advertisement
operations
and stuff, yeah.
And
So
whatever daily
would just
operations
be-
are, because it says pay its staff as a separate point.
So it's probably like not the real estate. It's like the power that they're using, which is probably really, really bad. Their power and like weird gay like utility shit is probably AIDS. Food, I don't know what the fuck they're doing in these places. I don't know.
Yeah, I've also known in my wise year, speaking of getting old, that just because I can't think of another answer to something doesn't mean the one that I came up with is the answer.
Yeah.
So it says each studio requires millions of dollars to run daily operations, pay its staff, and market the final project. So whatever.
Yeah, advertising's probably gay too. It's like every time you see a fucking
advertising's huge.
Doritos bag with
Advertising is huge.
it on it. Yeah, it's probably crazy.
Yeah. Oh, what does this say? This is interesting. Production and development costs, developer salaries, voice acting, music and orchestra, licensing, marketing and promotions, television advertisements, print advertisements, online advertisements, events and launch parties, and then the manufacture and distribution of it, arcade machine production, console cartridge production, optical disc production, online distribution. There you go. That's where it is.
Yeah, that makes a bit more sense.
Yeah. So staff salary was one thing on there.
Yeah.
I was going to say that just doesn't make sense, because that just makes me
Yeah.
think like I'm a billionaire. I just paid 10,000 people to make Red Dead 2, and then I can say, oh, that cost me $500 million.
Yeah, I was thinking of just the product, not like the project as a whole, that's where you'd lump in advertising and all this other fucking crazy shit. But it makes
Yeah, that makes way more sense. I'm like, it's not just what it cost. It's like you thinking the Chiefs.
You guys paid too much.
Yeah, it's like you thinking the Chiefs were the highest, what was that, rated financial
They
thing.
had the most expensive stadium.
Yeah, because they paid Mahomes all that money. And I'm like, that's such a small part in that whole
and I
thing.
still don't understand that, but other than I guess the stadium itself. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, stadium in itself, and it just depends on, all of the licensing and market that they make outside of that.
Right.
Player salary is only a few $100 million out of billions and billions of it. NFL teams don't finance billions of dollars into their players. There's only 50-some people on the roster.
Right.
So a few $100 million is spent on players, if that. Isn't the cap like $200 million or something like that? Like cap space, 200 Madden, or what it says in Madden, like $200 or $300 million.
Oh,
That's
maybe mine's always at zero.
Yeah, but literally every single team has a cap space that they can spend on salaries and things like that. So
it's pretty
again,
tiny, I
it's
guess.
just kind of it kind of goes back to when we were talking about movie budgets, where you thought at first $4 million was a huge budget for a movie, when it's actually tiny compared to average Hollywood movies, right?
Yeah.
So $4 million is a lot to us layman folks here, but
Yeah.
in the business,
you don't know what else is going
it's
on behind
nothing.
the
So
scenes.
that's why those hundreds of $1 million in Patrick Mahomes don't mean anything, because every franchise has that. It's a small part of the overall project. Just like in the video games, paying the employees is one part of the entire process.
Right.
So advertising's a bitch. I found that out when I was researching the Elvis movie and things like that. It costs a lot of money to advertise movies. So video games, I think, go a lot harder than that. So I don't know where this list came that meme came from then, where they said it can cost up to $1 billion, because that one list said one barely broke $500 million. But also I looked up Red Dead 2 and it said that cost $540 million too, so I can't really trust these lists anymore.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just crazy that it said the highest was 501 and then I saw Red Dead was 540, so
yeah, I'm starting to really notice the trend here with all these lists we're doing. Is that people are fucking
dude,
gay.
I noticed that too. Like, are you talking about our top 5? Like, I'll do top 5 and I'll click on different websites and each website has something different.
Like, this isn't even close, guys.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Kind of spooky.
It's like some gay shitty news source type of, like, we just need to pump out articles every day, so let's make some fucking top 5 list that literally doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's no accuracy behind it.
Yeah, it's like they're not doing
like
their homework like me.
Yeah,
literally. Gay lists.
Literally, like the Jim Carrey thing. That's an objective question. What are his top 5 highest selling movies of all time?
Like, how do you
why
fuck
am
that
I getting
up? Like,
different?
Wiki should have those numbers.
Why am I getting
like, what are you doing?
Why am I getting different fucking answers here? This doesn't make any sense to me.
Gay. It's so gay.
Unless the lists are old, but Jim Carrey's movies are pretty old now at this point.
He's also extremely old. Yeah.
I don't think he's extremely old.
Okay,
but,
maybe not extremely.
He's definitely
bad,
been in the movie business for a bit.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, maybe maintaining it. Like, I could see GTA saying, GTA
over the course of 20 years, I would believe a bill. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said something. Did you text me this or did you say it in the Discord? You were like, well, they make a lot of money off of it. So I could see that. I was like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Just because they make a lot of money doesn't mean they spent a lot of money.
Right. I don't really know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I posted it. I think you said it in...
To your Modern Warfare thing?
Yeah, where it was like major publishers report AAA games can cost over $1 billion to make. Did I send that on Instagram?
Oh, fuck. You might have.
Yeah, you said, yikes. Must mean they make at least that much, too. Otherwise, they wouldn't get made. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Well, yeah, your statement is fair, but you said it after that one.
Kind of in a very...
Yeah, like you said it after this one. So, well, shit, they have to at least make that much. Well, yeah, it's true, but I think it takes a lot for games to just make over $1 billion like that.
Right.
So.
Well, you think so?
Yeah,
huh?
no, $1 billion's a big number, like Bert said.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's like a lot of money. Don't know if you guys knew.
Yeah, the Avatar movies are getting expensive. I'm assuming they're going to get to that at some point. Video games will easily hit $1 billion, I'm sure.
Yeah.
10 years from
now. Oh, yeah, I mean,
something.
they're already increasing their fucking prices.
They're already making, or it's already costing them over $500 million, it looks like. So, you can just double that in 10 years, I'm sure. The games will be more and more insane, especially with VR and shit coming out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when they actually start doing crazy shit like that. Yep. It'll be good.
Do you think there's ever like a progress or a process to where it costs all of this kind of money to make, but then when the technology finally catches up, it now becomes cheaper?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing.
There's got to be a term for that, right?
Yeah, there's kind of like a catch-up kind of thing.
Yeah, either that or like with inflation, just $500 million is no longer as big of a deal as $500 million anymore.
Right.
I wonder if it's more inflation than actual technology just getting cheaper.
Yeah.
Because that was like the big thing with cars, right? Like that's why the Model T took off, was because it was so expensive to make these cars, and then they found a way to make them quicker and cheaper, so then they could sell it for less. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like the same thing where it was all this expensive process, but all of a sudden they had a way to where the technology caught up, so then they could reduce everything. Now the price that it costs to make a car was a lot cheaper than where it was at.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that'll kind of happen too, where
Probably.
it starts to digress, or things just continue to get more expensive. Now I sound like my fucking grandparents. Shit's just too goddamn high nowadays. Yeah, it's kind of life at this point.
Yeah, they're hitting 70 now or whatever. So.
They're past that. I think both of our grandparents are, aren't they?
Oh, I was talking about the fucking money for games.
Oh, I was going to say,
I'm sleeping.
That was a fucking random thing to say.
Yeah, that would have been gay.
Yeah, games have moved up though, which I don't really care. They've been at 60 for like 30 fucking years, I feel like. So,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess they got their time.
they've been babying us long enough. So,
Mm.
last point, I think you had one more. Twitter mishap. What the hell happened on
Yeah.
Twitter? What'd you do?
I was bugging. I was at dinner with
Who'd
my
you DM a
grandparents
PP
just
pic
now.
this time?
Well, no, I guess it wouldn't have been much worse. That's pretty bad. But no, I got a fucking email. This is the same set of grandparents where I feel bad when I have my phone out, but this time there was a certain point where they overstayed their welcome. So,
all right, Grandma, want to keep looking over my shoulder? Here's my tick.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm playing
Clash,
Fortnite on my phone now. Yep. So I get an email, a notification for my email saying, "Yo, you trying to reset your password?"
I get those all the time.
Like,
I get them all the time. The amount of people in
yeah.
India and Japan and fucking different states have logged into my Venmo supposedly. Like,
Yeah.
eat my ass.
Yeah, when I got it straight from the T, I'm like, oh, god damn it. So now I see, oh, we noticed an attempt to log into your account. That seems suspicious. Was this you? Question mark. Suspicious login, location device.
Yep, I get that all the time. All the time.
See, I usually get that on my text, and then it's like, yo, your Netflix has been compromised. I'm like, yeah.
I get texts and emails. I'll start screenshotting you that.
Compromises dick fed boy.
Yeah, literally the amount of Venmos and Discord logins I get.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm like, yeah, nice try, buddy.
Yeah, this one was real, though. I'm pretty good at snuffing out when they're real and when they're fake. Partially because I went to log into my Twitter and I wasn't logged in anymore. Oh, cool. I've been logged in for 6 years. So this must be real. Yeah. Device location login from Ekaterinburg, Russia.
Ooh.
On 9.34.3 iPhone. Like, huh. So I'm bugging. I'm sweating bullets right now.
The only time it was real for me was when I got a email from my bank saying, we charged you $125. This may be fraudulent activity. And I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy, whatever. Yeah, you really took it out. And then I went and checked through the app, and the money was gone. The money was literally gone. So I was charged it. So no, I flagged it. They sent me a new card. We were good to go.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten pretty good at snuffing those ones out. I've gotten so fucking.
I've gotten a lot, dude, that look real, and I don't do anything until something fishy happens. They might even be legit ones where people are genuinely trying to do it, and I'm like, don't care.
I know. I've seen some. I think I might have even read one on the podcast where it's like I have a bug on your computer and it only turns on once you open my email, and I've seen that you've opened my email, and now I'm gonna expose whatever. I'm like, wow. You know, they kind of make your belly feel funny for a minute, and you're like, you're a bullshitter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're honky, buddy.
You're gay.
No, so you just ignore those. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sending you $500 in fucking Shell gift cards. Yeah, you can suck my dick, buddy. Yeah, I went on Twitter and I couldn't find my big titty goth content, so I'm like, yep, we're fixing this ASAP.
Okay.
We're fixing it. It was weird, too. I went to change my password and it wouldn't let me. I'm like, oh, great. He changed my fucking associated email. I'm fucked. This funny Russian guy fucked me. Yep. Great. Cool.
Yeah. No, it just sounds like another day in the office, Bert. I just sent Bert a couple of just scrolling through my emails right now. I just sent him a couple more. Go ahead, share those ones up on the screen as well, Bert.
Yeah.
Really got my first name on it, my fucking IP.
See, you know, I feel like these are. See, I always get the tried to log in. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But once I see, like, I knew there was something funny about this because I have seen plenty of emails like this, but.
Where they say they tried to log in?
Because these, I feel like these are these are from Cord, but I think they're just like, yeah, whatever.
Guys,
buddy.
you don't know what he's talking about. It's okay. I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah.
You just started kind of talking to yourself, I think.
Did I?
You were like, see, I see these tried to log in, but these are from Cord. I don't think anybody in the podcast knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, these pictures you sent me.
So
these are like real login attempts.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I think they actually are trying. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
But Try away. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, buddy. My password, you're not going to guess it.
Yeah.
My password's crazy.
Guess away.
I had a buddy who had a script or a sentence from Shakespeare was his password he used on everything. It was literally like he'd have both hands on the keyboard typing whenever he had to log in anything. I'm like, this is autistic. This is autism.
Well, Bert, you just said how hard your password was, and then you acted like typing with 2 hands on a keyboard is an intense password. So
no,
might be a reason why this honky
you know what I mean.
logged in on Russia.
Oh, yeah, it was embarrassing.
What is it?
My passwords are all bad. I have new ones now.
What's your new one?
Oh, my new one?
What's your new password?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, here's another one. Like, so you're telling me you get these fucking verified Discord login from new location?
I haven't gotten any of those.
I'm pretty sure you said that you've gotten those.
Maybe on Cord once upon a time, but I'm
pretty sure you said you get these attempts all the time.
Oh, I get attempts, yeah. On like they just always say Netflix and shit like that. I'm like, honky, I don't even have a Netflix.
Yeah, I get it on Discord all the time.
All
the
what?
time. Why Discord?
I know.
Why Discord?
Okay. What are you going to do? Log in and talk to Bert? You're going to impersonate me on the BnB podcast
I don't
this Sunday?
understand. Like, I don't know. And the shitty thing is like when my bank sent me, I showed you the email, I think. When my bank let me know there was suspicious activity, it looked like the most shittiest, spammy fucking 2002 email you could imagine. They were like, this money just came out of your account and we think it's suspicious activity. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Got me there with the fucking Nigerian print scam.
Yeah, those scams were great.
And then I go, and it was an actual thing, and I'm like, hey, guys, you could have sent a more legit email than this.
Yo.
What the hell was that?
What the hell?
So.
That's nice.
Was your story just Russia tried to log into your Twitter, or was there more to it?
Yeah, some fucking, like Vladimir tried to fucking log into my shit.
Not even the fun Twitter, it's your gay personal one.
Yeah, it was my personal one. There was a second it went through my head. I'm like, I wonder, or I just passed it off like, oh, cool, because me and Burger both share accounts and shit. I always get, oh, there's a new, like Twitch will do it. There's been a new login to your account from, from a new device or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, it's Burger logging in, or it's hey, you'll see it. It's like, yeah, it's me. So, that just kind of freaked me out. Everybody, be on your guard, okay? Motherfuckers send you shit, it's probably fake. Unless you try to log in to see,
Internet security 101, folks.
There. Yep, just do it.
Listen to fucking Bert. Don't trust everybody that sends you something on the internet.
Yep.
Thanks, Bert.
Yep. I mean, sometimes, we get caught up in the day-to-day and forget
whatever bullshit thing you're about to try to fucking make this sound make any sense. Cool.
Feed everybody, yeah.
Thanks for chilling with your cousins on this episode of the Bert and Burger podcast, everybody. It's episode 172, and we are still just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And don't you forget, it's comedy. It's just comedy at the end of the fucking day. That's all we're doing is joking around. That is all we are doing is joking around, okay? Okay?
Yes. Exactly. Take a load off, man.
Sing a cock and bang a whore.
Don't get so worked up. Yeah,
So
exactly.
gay. Yeah. Also, I have had people leaking information that Bert is literally post-recording audio and talking shit in previous podcast episodes. Nice.
Yeah. Yep, that was pretty silly.
Yeah, you're cute, buddy. All right, guys.
I think I'm gonna leave in the whole part where I fucking piss. For like 5
I don't know.
minutes.
I said some good stuff. You might be able to get something silly out of that.
Maybe all the weasel some of
might
that
get
in
a
there.
cute
The final
little
cut.
joke in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I should probably take a shower after this.
Yeah, I should wash my feet after this.
Yeah. I should probably baby wipe my feet after this.
Gotta vacuum my feet.
Yeah.